Hello, and very happy to see you on the Sussex Daily News version 2 on YouTube. In this video, we finally understand why so many people disgust Meghan Markle. Meghan has met some high-flying celebrities over the course of her career, but she hasn't always left the best impression on them. Here we are going to give you one of the reasons people disgust Meghan Markle. We gathered it from many sources and from many famous celebrities. Their statements prove just how disgusting Meghan Markle is. And don't be surprised that she is one of the most hated people on this planet. You might know who Erin Foster is, as this is the woman who has become known for her comedy spoofs across the pond. She regularly uses social media channels to showcase her comedy skills, and she did just that in 2017, when Meghan Markle and Prince Harry announced their engagement. On Instagram, she shared a picture of Meghan Markle on the set of Deal or No Deal, with the words "Never Forget" across it. Many could see that this was a dig at Meghan's past, but this was just the start of her tirade. Anyone who knows Meghan Markle will know that she has gone from rags to riches and really built up an incredible name for herself, especially as she did it without the help of a rich or famous family. However, there are some people who have questioned her motives, and Erin is one of them. After posting her Never Forget photo, Erin posted another. Yes, this was another photo of Meghan while on the set of Deal or No Deal, but this time it read, "This briefcase is filled with my plans to be famous." If you're a fan of American television, there's a high chance that you're familiar with Wendy Williams. That's because this lady has been ruling our screens for years, and she is somewhat of an expert in relationships and love. While many hoped that she would fall in love with Meghan Markle, that just hasn't been the case. Although it's not known when the relationship turned sour between them, it's been suggested that Wendy hasn't been a fan since around 2017. In one particular episode of The Wendy Williams Show, back in 2017, Wendy noted that Meghan had actually applied to work on her show back in the day. However, instead of calling her by name, Wendy called her the Duchess of Sussex, a random princess. Since then, she has made no secret of the fact that she doesn't believe that a former Hollywood actress and Deal or No Deal model has any place within the British royal family. She's made sure that everyone knows her thoughts. There are many people on this planet who aren't afraid to speak their mind, and Katie Hopkins is definitely one of those people. While she certainly has burned many bridges over the years, it seems as though this infamous newspaper columnist has put a target on Meghan Markle's head since she made her way into the royal family. Over the years, Katie has been extremely outspoken about her dislike of the Duchess of Sussex, and even referred to her as the budget Princess Di. Katie Hopkins has certainly not let up when it comes to Meghan Markle, and she has used every opportunity she has to try and bring her down. On what was supposed to be an extremely special day for everyone around the world, the royal wedding, Katie posted a side-by-side photo of Meghan and Kate in their wedding gowns with the comment, "No competition, you can't buy class." Meanwhile, many people across the globe have reached their own opinions of Meghan Markle, but just like Kate Hawkesbury, they have never actually met her in person. That hasn't stopped Kate from jumping to conclusions and making them known to the world. This New Zealand native has noted that she instinctively feels as though Meghan is bad news and has an ulterior motive for marrying Prince Harry. In her eyes, she doesn't think that the Duchess is genuine about her intentions. So where has Kate gotten this impression from? It seems as though she first felt that something wasn't quite right when she heard the story of Meghan and Harry's first date. The radio personality just couldn't get her head around the fact that Meghan had no idea who Prince Harry was when they went on their blind date, as he's arguably one of the most famous men in the world. He said Meghan telling some lies about her. Alongside this, Kate also seems to believe that Meghan is going against many of the royal family's traditions. You can tell a lot about a person by the way they treat their staff, and it's been suggested on numerous occasions that Meghan Markle just can't hold down a personal assistant. Just 6 months after she became the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan had to say goodbye to Melissa Tubati, who had been working as her PA. While Kensington Palace paid tribute to her hard work when they announced her resignation, more stories soon made their way out of the woodwork as the days wore on. Not a good boss, as the tabloids learned more about Melissa and her place within Meghan Markle's team. It was noted that Melissa had left because she couldn't take having the Duchess as her boss. She felt under so much pressure every single day, and she would often spend her days crying because of the workload and the tasks her boss gave to her. Apparently, she would start work at 5 a.m. and then work 16-hour days to satisfy the Duchess's demands that were often impossible and unreasonable. If you are familiar with the name Moir, then you may know that this woman is a famous British columnist who is not afraid to write about her real views. She has done that in the past with Meghan Markle, but as you can imagine, these views have not been very positive. Instead, they have been scathing. Her articles on the Duchess of Sussex have gained a huge amount of attention over the years, both for good reasons and for bad, and she has amassed many critics and many fans. More than anything, Jason has an issue with Meghan's approach to global issues and crises. In her eyes, she doesn't believe that Meghan takes part in charity events or works for the good of other people, but rather for the good of herself. It's been noted that she supposedly does this for more fame and fortune, and to build up her name and her brand as another Princess Diana. This has caused a rift through the British media, with people taking sides between Meghan and Jan. There are many people in this world who have outright said that they don't like Meghan Markle, but there's no doubt about the fact that Gary Janetti has done this in another way. Rather than commenting specifically on the Duchess, he has instead used the power of imagery. The television writer regularly posts memes and pictures on his social media profiles that seem to be aimed at Meghan Markle and her place within the royal family. A sassy post when writing about Meghan and using these pictures to show off his beliefs, Gary often uses pictures of Prince George to help him out. He will normally take a headline about the Duchess and mix together with a picture of the young royal. The end result is certainly a sassy post, and it's also something that causes a huge amount of controversy online. There are people who find it funny, while there are others who find it inappropriate. There's a high chance that you know who Piers Morgan is, whether you like him or not. This British television presenter and columnist has made no secret of the fact that he does not like Meghan Markle. But things haven't always been this way. In fact, there was once an occasion when these two considered themselves friends and even hung out a few times. Yet Piers reported that as soon as Meghan got her leg up in high society and met Prince Harry, she ditched him. A social climber. Because of this, Piers has come to his own conclusion that Meghan is a social climber who has no place within the royal family. While many people have labeled him as bitter after he was ghosted by the now Duchess, Piers claims that Meghan is nothing more than an actress who has been playing her part all the way to the top of the food chain. He often talks about Meghan and states almost everything she does on a regular basis. We already know that there have been tensions between Meghan Markle and Princess Eugenie, but it seems as though things aren't so great between Meghan and Beatrice either. It's been suggested that Beatrice has grown tired of the attention that Meghan has received since making her way into the royal family. As if that wasn't enough, it's been noted that Meghan isn't too keen on Beatrice either, especially when she announced her engagement when Meghan was on an important trip. To make matters worse, it's been suggested that things became even tenser when Meghan announced that she was pregnant. As the months wore on, news broke that Meghan would be having a baby shower in New York, and Beatrice was not invited. Even if she had decided not to go because she was busy or because she didn't want to, Beatrice thought that she should have been invited to the baby shower out of respect for their royal allegiances. That is enough to show us what a person Meghan really is, right? She is a disgusting man, betrayal, hypocritical, and pathetically lustful for attention. Do you think I'm correct? Let me know in the comments and let's talk about them. Don't forget that you and I will discuss the next video within a few hours. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it. Now bye and see you in the next video.